It's BuMpY-'s frozen pizza reviews.
Tonight on BuMpY-'s frozen pizza review, I've got Pizzeria Uno. They're frozen deep dish pizzas. This one is the Numero Uno. It's be my favorite from Uno's if you actually go to the restaurant. Yeah, it's sausage, pepperoni, onion, peppers, mushrooms, and mozzarella and Romano cheese on an Uno crust. That's what it looks like still in the wrapper. It looks appropriate already. And about to throw this in the oven. I've had this one in the fridge, so it's going to cook at 375. I'm going to go for the 30-minute mark because I tried to do a cheese one frozen, and I did 45 minutes, and the thing was burnt to a crisp. So here we go. All right, so the pizza is now out of the oven. I put it in just for the 30 minutes. Had it on the bottom, well, not the bottom rack, but second to bottom rack. Moved it up to center rack with about, I don't know, 6 minutes left or so on the cook. It looks fantastic. I was going to hit it with a broil, but it just it just did that goldening thing on its own, so I didn't need to. Let's go ahead and cut this one. Oh, earlier. Yeah, this is my dinner, by the way, so, I got home, I had to feed the dogs. Wife's out for the past couple nights here, so yeah, I had to feed the dogs when I got home. That was the noise that you heard. Was the dogs munching down. If that comes through. If it didn't come through, then you guys just think I'm a fucking nut. Anyways, I'm going to definitely let this sit. I mean, I can see the steam coming out of it. And I made a mistake, like I mentioned. I had one of these earlier. It was just a plain cheese, not earlier today. But I try to do a review on it. And, yeah, even after sitting for a half an hour, I burnt the shit out of the other one. It still blistered my mouth for like a full on 7 days. But yeah, looking proper. This looks good. Fully loaded. Steam coming out of it. This puppy's going to sit for a bit. But can't wait to eat it. I'll do the first slice. And then you know how I do it. I'm going to eat the whole fucking pie. Okay, so here we are. I have the whole Uno's pizza right here on this plate. Drinking a Jenny Light. I haven't cracked it yet, but I'm on a diet after all. So I'm going to just film myself eating this whole pizza so you guys know I actually eat the whole pizza. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It's something that's kind of new to me with doing the pizza stuff. So just let me kind of know. I cut a lot. Like when I'm eating, I just kind of cut out. I was fast forwarding before. I wanted to cut it out because I didn't want the videos to go too long because I don't think people just want to sit there and watch me eat. I don't know. In the comments, let me know. Do you want me to just film myself eating the whole pizza? No editing? Do you want me to edit out the stuff, fast forward? I do the first bite, so maybe if there's crunch or whatever. But just let me know. Give me some feedback on what you guys are actually interested in. I'm just going to go ahead and do this the way that I'm going to do it right now. And here we go. The first slice. I kind of get to know the pizza. Now it smells really nice. It looks nice. The bottom crust, I mean, it could be a little bit darker, I guess, but it's not too bad. I didn't want to burn it this time. It was horrible. I think it could be thicker. I think at the... I believe when you get it like at the actual restaurant, it seems to be thicker and more filled with sauce. But we'll see. I don't know. This could be the way they do it too. Restaurants are kind of weird like that, where they just have frozen food that they microwave for you. So we're throwing the oven. Here we go. First bite. Smells great though. plenty of cheese on this. It's loaded with cheese. There is quite a bit of sauce coming through. Lots of veggies and everything I just ate. All tastes pretty good. Similar to the restaurant, I would say, on that first bite. The crust is a little bit different. To get more into that crust. So the crust is, I used to think, I'm not sure if it is, it might be, a potato-based crust. There's just something different about it. It's kind of like a biscuit, like a buttery biscuit, that you might get with like Kentucky Fried Chicken type stuff, or fried chicken anyways. And then you have like a biscuit on the side, and it's kind of crispy, buttery biscuit. That's kind of what the crust reminds me of. More so than like some standard pizza doughs. It's definitely different. It works though. It worked very well with a breakfast. If you did like an omelet pizza type thing with this, like eggs and whatever the hell else you wanted on it, just a breakfast pizza with this crust, worked perfectly fine. There's loads of, well, going the wrong way here. Loads of sauce there. Yeah, you get it's tomatoey. It's got like little, it's like chunks of tomato type deal. Doesn't seem like it's too sweetened or anything like that. Like a really heavily sweetened spaghetti sauce or anything. A little bit of spice to this one, probably coming from the pasta there. The pasta, Jesus, there we go. I'm saying spaghetti and now I'm saying pasta. Coming from the sauce, the pizza sauce. Maybe a little bit of salt. It almost seems like there's some black pepper or something else thrown in there. Yeah, I'm just going to keep on eating these and get back to you kind of with where I fit this one. Oh, by the way, the price on this was $7.99. And it's a pound. It's a pound and 9 ounces or something like that. A pound 0.9 ounces. It's pretty heavy. It should fill me up. Here we go.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough, nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. It sucks when you finally feel like giving up. Oh God, no luck, everything feels like you're sticky stuck. I'm lost, handcuffed to the bed where I sleep, don't give a fuck. Can't stop, unplug, feeling overwhelmed, I think I've had enough. Gotta find a way to get some energy, gotta find someone who's a good friend of me. I need purpose to make it all worth it, I'm still searching and I'm still learning. I want a life that's filled with memories, not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless.
Okay, here we are. down to the final slice. And let me tell you, I don't know, the bit of crust around the edge, I mean, maybe one or so, but that becomes a bit much to eat the whole pizza. This is fit to feed a few people anyways. I'd say this is a duo. 2 slices, and it should be good. That's kind of where I hit my, like, holy crap wall, and busting it through it. Found some things to talk about here towards the end, kind of put it in some type of perspective. I'm going to continue right now and fast forward until I get down to the last couple bites on this, just in case something else changes or pops up. All right, but I got some thoughts in mind anyways, things I tasted, things I liked, didn't like.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff. I've been feeling weird, I can't seem to focus good enough. Nothing's really clear, sometimes it could be a little tough. I just need to feel like the end's in sight for me, but let's be really real, anxiety can foggy all this stuff.
Couple bites. The outer crust, to me, it becomes a bit too much. Like I said, it's okay, like maybe 1-2 slices. This is they have their personal size pizzas, like for one person, which probably would have been perfectly fine. But that's how a big guy thinks when he shops. He sees, I mean, I eat the whole fucking thing. Yeah. So, anyways, the veggies pretty good. The sauce is nice. There is an abundance of sauce. The cheese comes off nice. Lots of cheese on this. The crust itself is a nice kind of bready crust. I don't know. It could have been cooked maybe a little bit more, I guess, but I didn't want to burn this one. I burnt the last one. It was horrible. What I found was the sausage. Once again, the sausage comes off tasting kind of funky. It gives me that kind of metallic type flavor now. It reminds me of, it's a little bit like a breakfast sausage, I think. I don't know. Once again, going the wrong way. That's the last bit of sausage on that one. So I'm not sure if they're using breakfast sausage. Is that what they do on pizza? I don't know. I don't mind sausage usually. It's just been mostly on these frozen pizzas where I find it to be kind of weird. Maybe a handful of times I've had a sausage sub or something that we've cooked here in the house with some type of sausage where it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of a weird flavor to it. Depends on what brand you buy, where you buy it from. I don't know, was there a recall on it? Is it going to give me salmonella? But this is, sausage is a little funky. Didn't care for the sausage once again. Overall on this one, I mean, I think that they had really, I was really surprised. There's a time in there. Maybe you'll see it because I'm just going to fast forward through all that stuff. The onions on this were nice. I think they were like red onions or something. I did get a couple bites of some nice red onion. It really came through. The bell peppers come through nicely. You even get the mushroom in there. I think that spice also that I mentioned I thought was coming from the sauce. It's a very tomato-based sauce. There might be some oregano. There's definitely salt in there. But I think it was the pepperonis, I think, that have a bit of a spice to them. So pepperoni is weren't bad. I mean, they didn't come off to me like being weird or anything like that. Like I've had some that just tasted like they were just pork. So I think they just added a bit of spice to it, which is very nice. It's actually a lingering spice. Plenty of sauce, plenty of cheese, good amount of toppings. Sausage is funky. I know overall this is a different crust. I said I like the crust, but it does get overbearing, and I'm actually not a biscuit lover. I don't really care for biscuits. I can pass them up usually if it's something, some type of dinner that comes with biscuits. But just to kind of put this in, I'm going to say this is very good. Definitely worth the money. $8. I mean, this definitely filled two people up, and it's fairly decently flavored as well, unless you're stuffing your face like me, and it becomes like overbearing after a while. But yeah, for about $8, it's not a bad price. Very good product, I would say. Where we're kind of, just to put it in that perspective I was talking about, like with other deep dish stuff, I mean, this is, I don't think it's as good as like the Motor City. I really like the Motor City. There's just something about that. I just think Motor City needs to put some more toppings on their Supreme. Load that bitch up with veggies like this. But it's definitely better than the DiGiorno deep crust one. Newman's Own, I've had that. I don't know if I put that on my channel yet or not. I may have. The Newman's Own's pretty good. The best frozen pizza that I've had so far is definitely the Rayo's. So anyways, I'm going to take this last bite here. I just want to say thank you guys, girls, whatever, for watching. Let me know down below if you enjoyed the way that I did this video, where you actually get to see me eating the whole pizza. If not, yeah, just let me know kind of which direction I should go in, because, I mean, if you guys are going to sit through some video that's going to be 15 to 20 minutes long and actually watch the whole fucking thing, I don't give a shit. It's less editing, really, for me. But if not, then why am I going to waste my time sitting here in front of a camera as well? I can just eat and do kind of what I was doing, do some side things while I just kind of eat and then come back and finish it up. So, yeah, you guys get to run my life on these streams a little bit. Anyways, it's not a stream, it's video. But anyways, we're doing it. Whole pizza done. Cheers.